morning from Town Talk on WBMC. I'm Rob.
And I'm Raven, and we're inviting local businesses to join the Town Talk Breakfast Club.
Here's how it works. Just go to the Town Talk Facebook page, find the Breakfast Club post, and comment your business name to enter.
Every Friday, we'll draw one lucky winner live on air.
And you'll win a free fresh breakfast from your team at the cafe at Tree City.
They've rolled out a delicious new breakfast menu, fresh-made favorites, morning classics, and yes, coffee is included.
Join the Town Talk Breakfast Club, only on WBMC.
It's auction time in Tennessee on Saturday, April the 4th at 10 a.m. We'll be at 2100 Beacon Light Road, Morrison, Tennessee, selling 98.78 beautiful acres offered in 11 tracts ranging in size from 5 to 22 acres. This property is mostly sown in grass. There are 2 ponds, a barn, a silo, and a couple of sheds. If you've been looking for a small tract or a nice farm, be ready to bid and buy on auction day. For more info, call 473-LAND or visit dmsimpson.com.
Make the places you care about more comfortable and energy efficient with TVA Energy Right. It all starts at EnergyRight.com, where you can find everything you need to lower your energy usage for your home or your business. Contact Caney Fork Electric Energy Advisors at 931-473-3116 or go to EnergyRight.com to start living and working more energy efficiently. Caney Fork Electric along with EnergyRight.com for all your energy needs. Brought to you by Caney Fork Electric Cooperative and TVA.
From the WBMC studio in McMinnville, Tennessee, you're listening to Town Talk with your host, Raven Young.
And Rob Nunley.
Good morning. Welcome to Town Talk with Raven and Rob on this gorgeous Tuesday morning. It's gorgeous but chilly out there.
Is it gorgeous?
Well, the sun was peeking through. Yeah, I thought it was very pretty.
Overrated.
Well,
it's still 29 degrees.
It was cold. I didn't say that it was warm, but it is very pretty outside. So, And you know what? Any day that we are lucky enough to wake up is gorgeous. Let's just go with that.
You're so positive.
Well,
Sometimes I doubt that, seriously.
I'm going to be positive today because I need more sleep. And if I'm not positive, then I'm going to be negative Nancy today, and so I'm just choosing positivity.
Negative Nancy.
So let's just, everybody get on that train. Jump on board.
All right, you cultist.
Fine. We'll join your sweetness and light brigade.
And it's St. Patrick's Day. Rob and Raven are in their green.
Oh, this is 2,000% a coincidence.
Really? You didn't plan it? Yes, you did.
I planned it, but just because I planned it would be cold.
Uh-huh.
And I needed a hoodie.
Yeah.
And
it's green.
And it was, at least has the appearance of being clean.
Oh, it's green. That's what matters.
But yeah, come find out it's green. Military green.
So you don't get pinched today.
Nobody pinches me.
I've always got green on. I've got a clover tattoo, but if I showed you, I'd either catch a charge or an FCC fine.
I think you have to prove you're green to not get pinched. And I don't think that I want you to prove that to me. So
do it, man.
I'm just going to go with that.
Do it. Yeah, they know nobody pinched me. Anybody pinched me since I was 7 years old.
Okay. Well, I do think, adults that go around pinching each other might be a little questionable, but
It depends on what kind of relationship they have with each other.
No, I think it's still questionable regardless, period.
I'll give you such a pinch.
But it is St. Patrick's Day, so
It's
if you
cold.
haven't gotten dressed yet, go ahead and put your green on today and
My
plan
boggin
accordingly.
fits on over my headphones.
I am in, and you
That looks good, yeah? No.
you look
No,
like
I think you should keep it.
you look like one of those gray mushroom things from Super Mario, like the bad ones that like go sideways like
little-
that.
I know a little Goomba?
Yeah, I don't know what they're called, but you know what I'm talking
How
about.
dare you?
It's
I've
the
been
first
called
time
a lot.
Rob's been compared to a Goomba.
I've been called a lot of things in my life.
Well,
Never a Goomba.
don't do the toboggan.
Hurts my feelings
over
now.
the headphones.
You know, that's actually a slur in Mario Land.
It is.
You got to be careful there, Raven.
All right. Well, you know what? Let's kick this Tuesday off,
do it.
guys. Let's say
Do
a
it to
big
it.
thank you
Uh-oh.
to Security Federal Savings Bank for being a great sponsor. Sabrina Keaton and the lending team at Security Federal Savings Bank can help turn your life goals into accomplishments. Whether it's purchasing home or just debt consolidation, Security Federal Savings Bank will keep it simple. Security Federal Savings Bank, the friendliest bank in town, equal housing lender, member FDIC. Thank you, Security Federal, for being a great sponsor of Town Talk. We appreciate all that you do for us and our community. And I bet there's going to be a whole bunch of people over there because, you know, banks, they really like to go all out with a theme a lot of times.
Oh, you think they've got like a green?
I bet
deal
they
today?
do. I bet they even probably have snacks and stuff brought in.
They got
for
that
it.
long green.
Well, they always
We're
have
gonna get
green.
you some of that
then.
green. That's the kind of green I like.
Yeah, well, it's the kind of green we don't have around here.
Not only
but-
is it St. Patrick's Day, I just want to let the record show for right now that I'm writing down the name of my good friend, McKenna Prophet, because it's her birthday
Is
today.
it her birthday? Okay,
She's not going to win the Captain D's.
Wonder if she's wearing some green. Born on St. Patrick's Day.
Probably.
We always have to.
It's her birthday.
Okay.
That's the only reason I remember it's St. Patrick's Day.
Maybe green's her favorite color.
Maybe.
You know?
Pink's my favorite color.
Is it? I don't believe that.
Oh, it's not even a question. It's my new obsession.
Guys, I have learned this about Rob Nunley is that probably 80% of the time, I can't believe the words that are coming out of his mouth if he's saying it on radio, because he likes to just pick an opposite stance.
No, it's true.
And run with it. So
Pink, look at the sheets that I lay on. Pink's my favorite crayon. Aerosmith references at 7:11 in the morning.
that I'm not grabbing onto. So
No, because 1 minute you're 13 and the next minute you're 79 years old.
Ass.
Go ahead, old wives' tale. Get it
Ass.
out of the way.
yes.
Get it out of the way.
Over 7 days ago now, it was 7 days yesterday, we had thunder
Yawn.
in winter. And the next morning on Town Talk,
Raven put her teeth in and said,
that if it
you know something,
thunders,
Shuddy?
if it thunders in winter, 7 to 10 days from that thunderstorm is going to be snow. And what happened yesterday, Rob?
Snowed
me.
like a haint.
It did.
Not because of
Because
you.
the old wives' tale. That's what did it.
Well, you're an old wife. You're an old wife. There you go.
Okay.
1 minute you're 15. You're like, what do you mean, Aerosmith? And the next
You know
minute,
who Aerosmith
oh, it's
is.
Redbud Summer.
No, Redbud Winter.
It's Molasses April coming up.
Is that what I sound like?
Yes, that's
Everything.
exactly what you sound like.
Okay, got it.
It's like an old widow woman.
Yeah, so, the old wives' tale was correct.
Who just called me fake news on the fake news from a fake name? Hey, Pot, you sure are black.
Yeah, we had snow, a good bit of snow yesterday,
A
too.
lot, way more than
Like,
yeah.
over an
You
inch.
were over there. Let the record show, Your Honor. She was over there hollering, "Oh, it's flurry. It's not going to amount to much. But even if it's flake, I'm right." And then it snowed like
It was
it's
over an inch.
Snowmageddon.
Yeah, it was over an inch.
I know they were calling things off, closing buildings.
They closed school all week because of
All
it. Did you
week.
See that?
Oh, wasn't that clever? Yes. They brought that up again at the county commission meeting. That they did not cancel. Even though we all braved the elements to get there.
The roads were perfectly fine. There was absolutely nothing wrong with any of the
I
roads.
slid all over the place.
I don't believe you. The roads were perfect. Thank you to our road department, I guess.
Oh,
who-
they didn't hit a leg of a snake. The roads were perfect because the day before it was
It was too warm.
75 degrees.
Yeah, the roads didn't get bad at all, but we did get quite a bit of snow, and it's still even flurrying out there this morning.
I did see people actually buying bread.
Did you?
Maybe they were just out of bread.
No, they were buying multiple loaves.
I don't know. I didn't go to the grocery store and see that, so.
But today I'm going to go get tires.
You need tires because you're blowing the sidewalls out.
Yeah.
That's dangerous.
You going to get 4 of them?
No, I'm just going to get 2 to replace the
Attaboy.
ones.
Yeah, it's dang right. I was a full grown man. I was 52 years old before I bought 4 tires all at once.
Yeah, I was grown.
Yeah.
I was not 52 years old, but I
Well,
was grown.
You haven't made 52 yet.
Yeah, I
you
was-
won't if you keep that attitude up. But, yeah.
Tires are expensive.
Yeah, they are.
Ooh, it
Yeah.
still
I got a guy.
punches me in the gut anytime I have to buy tires.
I got a guy though. I'll turn you on to my tire guy.
Oh,
Well-
is he selling a building down the street?
No, he's not selling the building down the street.
The last time I bought the cheapest tires possible.
Apparently, God love him, ain't nobody selling that building down the street.
No, because he's been trying to get rid of it for.
Yes, if you buy the
Ever?
sign, you get a free business.
That's what I heard.
Oh, well, yeah.
Connor, you need some tires because you're
so-
blowing them out, having to change them, and it's 25 degrees out.
we're going to go with the
Now,
Raven.
thank goodness it was only 60
Oh,
because I was right before the storm hit. And I was coming back.
Oh,
I didn't get home till 1:30 in the morning.
So you
but
didn't have to change them yesterday in the snow.
no, I changed them.
Well, let the
Sunday.
record reflect that Raven was correct, Rob was incorrect, and
Hey, Rob, do you still have that list
I
of all
need
the
you-
incorrect things that she's made?
I need you to state a sentence for me.
what?
I need you to tell me that I was correct.
Why? You already said it.
Well, I just want to hear you say
Why
it
you need me to confirm it?
because I just want to hear you.
I told
say
you
it.
yesterday you were right.
You did. And
When you text me, what else did I tell you? Say that on the radio.
I don't think I can say
I don't
that
think
on
I
the
can
radio.
either.
Yeah, I did. Did you already know that it was snowing, or had you not looked outside yet when I texted you?
Well, this isn't a prison. I had seen outside that it was snowing.
I
Yeah.
just said, no, you don't have a window in your office.
I know I don't, but there's windows in the building,
Okay.
doors and everything. Yeah, I was out in the lobby with the baseball team, and it was snowing sideways.
Yeah.
And I forgot it was spring break. It's like, guys, if I was you, I don't think I'd go back. And they go, oh, there's not school today.
Yeah, no school.
Like, oh, man. And look at how much it's snowing.
They
Wasted.
literally, all of them admitted they were going to go back home and play video games. So
Yeah, they
So I got to say neener to the high school baseball players.
They had to waste a whole snow day. Isn't that
Well,
sad?
we've only got 4 left.
Really? 4 snow days?
That's what I was told last night at the education committee meeting of the county commission. And you know what happens if we run out?
extend school.
Nothing.
Exactly.
You're correct. Nothing.
I say, I
Absolutely
don't
nothing.
think anything does, really.
Don't believe the hype, kids.
I guess if you went like really far into over, they might do something.
You have to get a certain amount of
But-
days, and then if you aren't able to get that, then you have to extend. But
But they would probably go with like some of their professional development days
Yeah.
first.
And the last
things
time
like
that happened
so
was,
I don't
I'll
know.
wait.
I
Go
don't
ahead. Look it up.
I don't think I will. Anyways, I'll get more into the weather that you're anticipated to look for today, but it is going to be cold. So if you haven't left the house yet,
Don't.
you know, it's sweater weather today. So maybe put on a sweater and a coat.
And a fancy toboggan.
And a fancy toboggan. All right, we're going to take a break. We'll be right back with more Town Talk.
Lester's Body Shop is located at 212 Old Morrison Road in the West Riverside area. Owner Terry Fowler values all of his customers. He is the best place to take your car, truck, van, or SUV for any type of body work. And one estimate from Lester's is all you need. Friendly, professional, reliable, and dependable. That's Terry and the gang at Lester's Body Shop, 212 Old Morrison Road. Call 473-5421.
With the changing of the seasons, Middle Tennessee is a beautiful place to be. Now is the perfect time to purchase or remodel your home or to buy that boat, camper, or land you've been looking at. This is Matt Ritchie, loan officer at Security Federal, and I'm here to help make these dreams a reality. So whether you're ready to make a big purchase, invest for retirement, or just establish your credit, come see us at Security Federal. We are the local bank with smiling faces, always happy to help you. See why we are known as the friendliest bank in town. Security Federal, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hello, this is Devonia King with NHC Home Care. We are celebrating 54 years of compassionate care. Yes, that's right. This July marks 54 years of NHC Home Care serving families with love, dedication, and excellence in home health care. Since 1971, we've grown together, we've supported one another, and made meaningful differences in the lives of those we serve. To our patients, families, caregivers, and to our community, thank you for trusting us for over 5 decades. We are proud to continue the journey with you. Here's to the next chapter of care, compassion, and commitment.
McMinnville, you're a part of me. McMinnville, McMinnville, Tennessee. There's nothing like you anywhere around. I'm proud to say you're my hometown.
The flu, shingles, pneumonia, tetanus, adult RSV. These are some of the vaccines you shouldn't wait on. At Graves Family Pharmacy, we offer walk-in vaccines, no appointment needed. It's quick, convenient, and handled by people you trust. Protect your health, stay ahead of what's next. Just walk in and get it done.
Graves Family Pharmacy, your hometown pharmacy for prevention and protection.
McMinnville, Tennessee.
Hi, I'm Chris Chalvin, owner of Reddick Brown Ford. Reddick Brown Ford is your hometown dealership, and we treat people the way neighbors should. Right now, on all new Fords, you pay what we pay. No markups, no games, just a fair deal. Come see us at Reddick Brown Ford. We're doing right by people still matters.
Reddick Brown Ford, built on spits with thank the Lord. If you're looking for a heart that roars, you're riding in a Reddick Brown Ford. Oh, yeah.
Local, national, and everything in between. Here's the news.
Good morning. Welcome back to Town Talk with Raven and Rob. And we are going to start off by saying thank you to the cafe at Tree City.
Atta girl.
For
Good
being
catch.
a great sponsor of Town Talk. You can start your morning right at the cafe at Tree City in McMinnville. Grab a warm biscuit and add bacon, sausage, gravy, or an egg square. Or try the savory egg bites and 3 cheese, bacon cheese, or bacon hash brown. Or you could also treat yourself to a classic waffle, red velvet waffle, or even a cinnamon roll waffle. Pair it with a fresh cup of coffee, a handcrafted latte, or one of their specialty drinks like a Fruity Pebble Frappe or a Raspberry Cloud Latte. The cafe at Tree City in McMinnville, breakfast and coffee done right. And you can also get their cool little travel mug to have your coffee in. And if you bring it into the cafe at Tree City, you get half price.
Half price.
Off that drink.
I saw a fella last night. He was drinking out of one of those Cafe at Tree City travel mugs.
Yep.
I don't know what he was drinking, but it looked like Hershey's chocolate syrup. He said it was some sort of frappe.
Okay.
It looked like chocolate on
you could
chocolate.
get your Fruity Pebble Frappe in this, and it would be half price.
Half off.
Every time you fill up.
Well, that's cheap. You know what else you can get? You can get a whole free breakfast for your whole crew.
You sure
at the end of
can.
this week from the Cafe at Tree City. Here's what you got to do. Go to Facebook. You know Facebook. Just go to it. Oh, I don't use it. Go to it. Radio WBMC 97.7 FM is the page. Are you hungry for week 3 is the top sentence in the post. You'll see mine and Raven's picture. You'll see a big old box of coffee. You'll see the rules. The rules are as follows. All you do is go into the comments and type your business name or someone you like's business name or your favorite business's name. And that makes them eligible for a drawing, a random spinning wheel drawing at the end of the week. On Thursday, at the end of the show, we will draw. And on Friday, at the end of the show, we will be taking them breakfast from the Cafe at Tree City, featuring those delicious egg bites and biscuits and a gallon of coffee, courtesy of Kevel and all of our friends over at the Cafe at Tree City. So sign up. We'll draw on Thursday. We'll draw each and every Thursday. Then we clear the wheel and do it all again the following week.
There you go. All right.
The fine guys over at Smith Brothers Barbershop were winners week 2, Chamber of Commerce winners week 1. Who will it be this week? Who knows?
Who knows?
But they keep coming in. Somebody said that they wish the district attorney's office would win. Somebody said they wish the public defender's office would win.
Well, there you
So,
go. They're going to be entered to the spinning wheel, and we'll
They're
push
on the
it,
wheel.
and
They're
a,
on
and
the wheel
a
right now.
name will get
Yep.
selected.
You're exactly correct.
Completely fair.
While we're giving things away, don't forget that it's our normal giveaway each and every day that Town Talk's on is for birthdays. If you or somebody you know has a birthday today, go to a different post on there. You'll see it. It's the one that says calling all birthdays and anniversaries. You get in the comments, you type a birthday, just like Jack Jackson did 15 minutes ago. I write those birthdays down. Raven gives me a random number at the end of the show, and we give somebody.
You've also got a birthday
a free
in
dinner.
the Facebook feed as well.
Was it Norma Myers?
Norma Myers. You got it
That's
already.
Arthur's wife, Norma. Yeah, I got her written down.
And
you win Captain D's for one?
Correct. And as we're talking about the Cafe at Tree City, Kevin Brady and everyone out there, we do need you to mention those business names on the Breakfast Club post specifically. It doesn't count if you put them in our Facebook comments.
That's right, Kevin.
So if you don't mind, Kevin, just head on over, just click out of the live feed screen, and there is a pinned post right there at the top of the WBMC page, and you can comment it right there. And then you'll be the senior center, potentially, will be entered to win breakfast on Friday.
What if they win now? Everybody's going to say, like, oh, rigged.
It's not rigged. We
It's not
can't
rigged.
rig it. We put it in a spinning wheel, so it's 100% fair.
We'll catch a painted pony. Let's spin a wheel ride.
Okay. All right. But, yeah, just please put them on the Breakfast Club post specifically.
Yes, there's how you win free stuff from
Okay.
us right here at Town Talk, Main Street Media, and Cafe Tree City and Captain D's. That's how you win free stuff all the time. Now, speaking of Main Street Media.
Oh, goodness, Rob, you had a big night.
MainStreetJournal.LLC was on the scene last night, as usual, at the
Mm-hmm.
county commission meetings.
Mhm.
We all braved the snow and the cold and went out there to the county commission meeting because it was a big one.
Mm-hmm.
One of the items up there at the top of new business was approving or declining
Mm-hmm.
the contract for student transportation, and by a 21-0 with one abstention vote,
Mm-hmm.
the Warren County Commission approved the contract with Eco Ride.
Yeah, and you have at least 8 mad and 3 sad people that are upset about your Main Street Journal post about
They're mad
that.
and sad about it? Well, I don't know what to tell you, but the deal is done.
Rob's just reporting the news. He
Yeah.
didn't vote on the news.
I don't get a vote, being that I'm not a county commissioner.
Mm-hmm.
But 22 of them were in attendance in the meeting. One of the ones that was not asked Executive Bell to read a letter on his behalf where he regretted not being able to be in attendance at the meeting physically, but he also did not want to shirk his responsibilities, so he informed everyone in the meeting how he had done a lot of research in the months since this situation began, and how if he had been there, he would have been the 22nd vote for Eco Ride.
Mm-hmm.
There was one abstention. One of the commissioners, Commissioner Scott Kelly of District 5, has a relationship with the Durham people through a church group he works with, so he decided he would not vote. Didn't want to have any appearance of a conflict or anything like that, so he abstained. Everyone else voted yes to the Eco Ride contract. There were a few people from Durham there. They were, of course, upset, at least based on the fact they had on shirts that said vote Durham, and they didn't. So I'm sure they were upset. There are people in the comments on Facebook upset.
Yeah, the comments are getting me, getting my blood pressure up this morning a little bit.
Getting your blood pressure up.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't let stuff like that get to you.
I know. I just I don't know how to be nice. The lack of common sense that some people have
Well,
is
you don't know how to be nice.
astounding. But I really have a bit of a okay. So the health insurance thing is a big issue that a lot of people are bringing up on Facebook, and I've seen a couple of different times. I saw before the meeting yesterday. You know, there was somebody that was talking about health insurance and that kind of thing. And it was, I believe, stated in the meeting. I believe Dr. Grant Swallows stated that if full-time employees would be offered health insurance. Isn't that pretty standard?
That's what they told him. Now we have to
I
remember
have
they're a
never-
private company, just as Durham was.
I know, but I
So
have
whether
never
or not
worked
they have insurance is up to the company.
Right, but I have never worked for a company where if I wasn't a full-time employee, I wasn't offered health insurance.
I was an independent contractor for 15 years, and I wasn't offered health insurance.
Yeah, I'm in that same. I mean, I'm a self-employed person, and I buy my own health insurance. That's just how it works. But
I mean,
even
you're also self-employed, so that argument doesn't really play.
However, they must carry when it comes to insurance, because I read the contract. I'm going to say that again. I read the contract. One more
Right.
time for the people in the back. I read the contract.
yeah,
And I didn't even get a vote. But I can tell you that according to the contract, Eco Ride is required to carry $5 million in total auto liability coverage, $1 million in general liability coverage, and workers' compensation for all employees.
okay.
Now, are they required to pay for your doctor visit if you go get your checkup?
No.
Not if you're a part-time employee. Just like nowhere else in the world
Yeah.
is required to do.
That's why my point is I don't think that's not a standard thing. Anytime you work for somebody, if you are a part-time employee, you generally aren't offered the health insurance.
Well, you're generally not allowed to bring a 6-month-old baby to work with you either. But
Well, there's
hey,
that. But so
hey,
I just
how they run their company and how other people run theirs is two different things.
I just don't see that really as a standing argument. I mean,
Oh, you can argue it.
well, you can, I guess, but
I mean,
just
You
I
can argue it all
understand
you want.
why any of the bus drivers that had currently employed at Durham would be upset because they're losing something that they had. However, yeah, it's not a standard thing to get health insurance.
I purchase health insurance every single year through the marketplace.
It's
very possible to be done.
I will also say that
Especially
it is
when you make
basically
$22 an hour.
it is also basically a split time or part-time split shift too. So, I mean, we still need people to drive buses, but
Oh, absolutely.
And I mean, the $22 an hour makes it more feasible, but it's also a split shift and part time, so
Okay.
extra benefits don't hurt too bad. Which I think is part of the reason that Durham had that in their contract.
Well, but they are getting more money from EcoRide, correct? They are being paid more per hour.
Everybody gets a raise. Everybody would have got a raise under Durham as well.
So
that was part of that was also part of the proposal. Your proposal wasn't considered unless it guaranteed
That
wage
could
increases.
also, I don't know the math. I don't have any idea what the numbers are, but maybe that raise is compensating for not having the benefits package for the part-time employees. I don't know. Just a thought.
I mean, it could be.
It is a thought. But anyway, deal is done. EcoRide's going to be, for the next 3 years at least, your student transportation service provider for Warner County school students. And in 3 years, we'll do all of this again.
Also,
unless, like for the last 15 years, no one bids against EcoRide, in which case we won't.
Which is possible. Yeah. Also, why are so many people blaming Dr. Grant Swallows?
Because they don't know how the system works.
Okay.
He didn't get a vote last night either.
Yeah. He's doing what the county commission gave him the authority to do, which was enter into contract negotiations with the company, present it back to.
Yeah. He spent the last several weeks working up the contract with EcoRide, gave it to the county commissioners. They read it, assumedly.
But this is not Dr. Grant Swallow's decision.
Nope.
It's not at all.
Nor is it Chris Cope's, nor James Bennett's, nor Tommy Colwell's, nor Matt Brown's, nor Jarvis Johnson's.
This is
nor Larry
how it
Jenkins.
works. There was nobody that bid against Durham School Services for 15 years, as you just said. This year they did, and the contract comes up every so often, every 3 years, right? And there's options, I think, to have additional extensions built into the contract, but it's still either way coming up for bid at 3 years.
That's exactly correct.
Okay.
After 3 years, it will come up for a potential 1 year extension. At the end of that year, if they extend it, it will come up for another one. That's how all of this works.
Okay. I would also be curious to know if the Durham School Services employees, if the insurance that they were being provided for, how much did also came out of their check to go towards that? Because generally businesses don't cover 100% of the health.
I mean, something came out of their check for it.
Right. So that plus the increase could potentially pay for insurance is just my logical thought process.
Yeah, I'd have to go look and see how much it is in the marketplace.
I mean, I don't know either. I don't know. They're stating in the comments $6 per hour increase, but that combined with however much they were already paying for insurance potentially. And
Don't know. It's not mine. It's not my paycheck.
But also insurance, especially in the marketplace, it's based off income. That's how your monthly premium is figured.
Yeah, it is.
So, okay.
And theirs is the same as mine, and they work 5 hours a day. So,
okay.
If you're looking for sympathy.
Whew, all right. Well,
y'all.
we are a little over time on our news segment, so let's take a break. When we come back, though, we are going to get into some weather. I'm going to let you know what you have to look forward to today and the rest of the week because we're just going to get better as we go from here. So stick around. We'll be right back with more Town Talk.
Engine on the bus goes vroom, 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 vroom. The engine on the bus goes vroom, vroom, vroom.
From the heart of Warren County, this is the Simmons Sports Minute. Jeff Simmons on the mic with today's top local action. Brooke Kesey delivered a historic performance to help Boyd Christian bring home a championship. Kesey scored 41 points as the Lady Broncos defeated Mount Pleasant Christian 60-48 to capture the Division IV NACA title. During the win, Kesey also became Boyd's all-time leading scorer, pushing her career total past 2,000 points. But the championship effort was far from a one-player show. Boyd controlled the paint and the glass throughout the second half, with contributions coming across the lineup as the Lady Broncos leaned on their size and defensive adjustments to pull away late. The win capped another big season for Boyd, which also reached the TSIA state championship earlier this winter. Kesey and senior leaders Sidney Jane Perry and Macy Bush were also named to the NACA All-Tournament team. The championship gives Boyd its first NACA banner in nearly a decade and sends a talented core into the offseason with plenty of momentum. That's your Simmons Sports Minute, keeping Warren County in the game.
Why don't you head over to Chicken Chef and enjoy a fresh made-to-order meal, or choose from the all-time favorite like the Chicken Nugget Dinner. Stop in for breakfast, order right off the menu with sausage, gravy, fresh homemade biscuits, or try their delicious tenderloin, egg, and cheese biscuit, just to name a few. Whatever your taste buds call for, you're sure to find it at Chicken Chef. They've been serving Warren and surrounding counties for over 40 years. Stop in today, Chicken Chef on the Strip in McMinnville. You can call your order in to go at 473-5020.
Ibama to Go Auction Zone. Join us live and on site Saturday, March 28th at 9 a.m. for our annual spring consignment equipment auction at 235 Dixie Hill Road at the corner of Senator Jerry Cooper Highway in McMinnville, Tennessee. Accepting equipment consignments Thursday, March 19th through Saturday, March 21st from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. For pictures of incoming consignments and a partial equipment list, visit PraterRealty.com or call Prater Realty and Auction at 931-474-3715. That's Prater Realty and Auction, the old-time auction company with no buyer's premium.
At Citizen Tri-County of Spencer, you're always greeted by friendly faces who know your name and your goals. From everyday teller services to mortgages, loans, and financing, we're here to help our community grow. Ask about our Visa credit card and lines of credit for qualifying applicants. Experience our ITM. Not an ATM, it's just better. Citizen Tri-County of Spencer, proudly serving our hometown. The only community bank you'll ever need. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Imagine a youth basketball league. One company owns the team, hires the referees, runs the league office, and owns the arena. Now your kid's on another team. When the game starts, the referee works for the other team, the rules are written by them, and the arena owner decides what it costs to play. That's not a fair game, but that's exactly what's happening in healthcare. Companies like CVS Health own the insurance company, the pharmacy benefit manager, and the pharmacy itself. When one company writes the rules, sets the prices, and plays in the game, patients and local pharmacies don't stand a chance. Learn more at tnpharmacyalliance.org.
I can't sell my mama short on loving me.
Welcome back to Town Talk with Raven and Rob. Thanks
That's
for being here
a
today.
jam right there. What a little country. What a little old country. Who was that, Connor?
That's one young Johnny Paycheck.
Young John Paycheck.
Okay. I feel like I might have a
He
Johnny
doesn't get
Paycheck
paid
album.
anymore.
No, he's not cashing a paycheck these days. He's only got one job, and that's pushing up the daisies.
Well, you know what else is pushing up some daisies? Some warm weather.
Going to be 80 degrees on Saturday.
Which is not what's happening today.
No,
But
not today.
it is coming. Currently, we are at 25 degrees, historic downtown McMinnville. For those of you that don't know, that is Fahrenheit. And that
For those of you that don't know, that's Fahrenheit.
and that does,
Thank goodness.
That does equate
Who are
to,
you talking to, Raven?
to -4 degrees Celsius. You never know what you learn sometimes on the radio by listening. So I'm giving other people more information.
The kids are on spring break. They're not listening.
Today's high is 39 degrees with
Fahrenheit?
Fahrenheit, yep.
Okay.
With decreasing clouds. 27 tonight is the low. Wednesday, there's still a chance of snow flurries overnight tonight.
We may be out tomorrow.
We might be.
Slight chance of snow. It's pretty small. It's only a 20% chance. But like I said, it was flurrying out there when we were driving in this morning. Wednesday, though, we're going to start creeping back up. 53 degrees is the high. Partly sunny. Okay?
Do you want tornadoes? Because that's how you get tornadoes.
Wednesday night, a low of 36. Thursday, a high of 66 and mostly sunny. Friday, 74, mostly sunny. Saturday, 77 and mostly sunny.
Do you think the Earth's trying to kill us?
No, I don't think so, but Tennessee might.
I think maybe the Earth is. It's
It's
treating us as
enough.
like a virus.
Yeah, Tennessee might be trying to kill us.
Well, let's see. The hot didn't kill them. Let's see if the cold will. No, didn't work. All right, let's try hot one more time.
Go back and forth. The
These
sudden
things
change.
are stronger than the flowers.
Well, I did have to bring my flowers in so that they
no.
my peonies, so it didn't kill them.
I had to bring my brass monkeys in.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
Well, in 1892, all the way back there, St. Patrick's Day, 1892, Nashville recorded its greatest snowfall ever with 17.3 inches of snow.
That's a lot of snow on St. Patrick's Day.
It's a lot of snow. Yes. Let's see. It says that the snow started after midnight and continued until noon. Members of the ancient order of
Wait a minute, what?
I'm reading a story. Iberians in America canceled their annual parade. No streetcars are running. Morning trains are delayed. And
No streetcars?
And the arteries of trade are clogged. Suburban workers have to walk to town. Mailmen don't leave the post office on their rounds until 10 a.m. And a freight train from Chattanooga slides off the track at the Winton community. Winton community? Did it stop at y'all's house back?
That's where Connor and them's from.
Probably. I don't know.
1892.
The streetcars didn't even run. Can you imagine such a thing?
Yeah.
If I got up tomorrow and the streetcars weren't running, I believe I'd go back to bed.
Well, I'm just here to read the story for you. But let's see. In the past 24 hours, we had 0.18 inches of precipitation. So I guess it says it's daily rainfall totals because it didn't count the snow. So I guess that's maybe what melts then.
How
into
does
the
it
rain?
not count the snow?
Well, because I don't know.
I don't know either. We're no meteorologists.
No, we're not.
We
but,
just feel 15 with it every morning.
As of now,
I mean, water coming from the sky, I would think that would count.
no, it doesn't count the same because otherwise, I guess maybe it's just when it melts that it counts.
Mm-hmm.
But it has to go into the rain gauge and then melt there.
I don't think we're qualified to make these kind of
I don't think so
scientific
either. I'm just going to read you the 0.18 from yesterday, and then year to date we are at 10.53, but the average is 12.22, so we're still behind.
Are those
We're fine,
inches
though.
or those
Yeah, those are inches.
Centimeters?
Yeah.
10.53 inches.
Okay, good. We had to clarify.
Oh, there's a tab that says snowfall totals. Hold on.
Well, John Brown's baby, we got new stuff for you now. Get them, Danielle Brazy.
1.36 inches of snow yesterday.
1.36. A minute ago, you said 1.8.
No, I said 0.18 of rainfall is what it gave me.
Oh, okay.
I didn't see that there was a snowfall total tab.
Well, I saw that snowfall totals yesterday because people were on Facebook with rulers.
Uh-huh. I saw that too.
Yeah.
Out in Dibble, though, we had 1.71 inches, so
you always gotta
0.4
be
inches
better.
more.
You always got to be better than everybody else.
Clearly.
Yeah,
Let me
but-
go down to the Safley Hollow area.
Yeah, but what's the sacrifice? You have to live in
Safley
Dibble.
Hollow had 1.85 inches, even more than Dibble.
Y'all fight about it?
No.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, going even further down.
Wait a minute.
Holy cow! The further south of the county you go,
Yes.
2.26 inches of snow.
The devil, you say? Like Viola?
I guess no. I think that's like up on the mountain, Highway 8 and stuff. So you're
Yeah, they couldn't get around up there.
2.41
They had all kinds of trouble up
inches.
there yesterday.
Holy cow! Wow, I didn't realize that much. Okay, we apparently have a caller, so I'm gonna jump off the.
Well, spirit, let's hear it.
Good morning. You're on Town Talk.
Hey, Raven.
Hey, Cheryl. How are you?
And Rob.
Hello, Cheryl.
Oh, good. I was going to say, can I put an anniversary on for March 21st, this Saturday, for Ralph and Cheryl Honeycutt?
There you go.
Oh, I was going to tell you, Raven.
Yes.
I went to the Woodbury fish fry Saturday, and I was sitting, and there's a little girl, had a yellow dress on, little ponytail, dark hair, kind of brown hair, and she was singing a Taylor Swift song, and her dad says, Raven, Raven, quit singing.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
Are you serious? Her name was Raven?
Yes, I'm serious. And I thought, I wonder if that was Raven. Was she like that when she was young?
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah. And I was going to say...
There's another Raven out there with dark hair who likes yellow dresses and Taylor Swift. That is
Yeah, she's about 4
astounding.
years old, and I couldn't help but laugh at her because she was so cute.
Man, we need to find her. And she needs to come
Yeah.
here and
Wait a minute. She's a little kid. Don't say we need to find her.
That's Raven Jr.
I would like to
was gonna
meet
say,
her.
you guys going to give Connor a party for going away?
Oh, no, we're going to have one, but we're going to wait on him to leave.
Yeah, we're going to wait till next week to have the party.
see, y'all are cruel to him. No wonder he's leaving.
Well,
You know.
Wait,
Oh,
all right, Ralph and
Raven.
who? Before
And Cheryl.
Ralph and Cheryl.
Okay.
Okay.
You remember how your grandmother would give you advice when you was dating and stuff?
Say that again?
Okay, my grandmother used to give me advice when I was dating.
Okay.
And here's her advice was this. She says to me, do you know what a gentleman is? And I said, yeah, it's a nice person, you know. She says, nope, he's a patient wolf.
A patient wolf.
You know, men are wolves, dogs. That's what they say, you know. I don't say it.
Wow, man.
But some people say it.
Oh, thank you so
But
much.
think about a patient wolf. What is a patient wolf? That's a gentleman.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of the wolf that's all over you the minute you get in the car with him.
Oh, I don't know about that,
Yeah.
Cheryl.
Yeah. I'm just saying, hey, it happened to me. And then he got his face slapped real hard.
Oh, well,
okay.
I knew there had to be a bad ending to this story.
Got it. Well,
always with me.
we have added y'all to the anniversary list for this weekend, so you'll be entered to win the Chicken Chef for 2 meal.
Yay! Hey, what kind of dress evening gown are you gonna wear to the big event, to the chamber?
To the chamber banquet, I have a floral pink dress planned to wear. Mm-hmm.
Oh, that sounds nice.
There will be pictures.
And what
I'm
color
sure.
shoes?
The shoes, I have some white, like little strappy heels.
Yep, that'll work. That'll be springy.
Yeah, I think so. That's what I'm going for. Yeah. So.
Well, and there's one more question. You know how you like old antique stuff, and so do I?
Yes.
You remember years ago they had the old-timey keys that you would lock. It was kind of big.
Yeah, the skeleton keys.
Yes. Do you ever see them anywhere?
I actually picked up about 7 of them at a sale this past weekend. So, yeah, I actually have quite a few.
Huh. Because I was going to look for some, and I was going to make a wind chime out of it.
Oh, well, that's a good
idea.
idea.
You just hang them up, and then, you know, and then the wind will blow, and you'll hear the keys kind of, you know.
Yeah, chime in there.
But
yeah, no, I like
you'll
to pick
bring
them
the
up
skeletons to you.
because a lot of the old furniture pieces have the old locks on them, and a skeleton key generally fits those. Of course, there's different types of skeleton keys, but so I'll generally pick them up just to see if they fit any of the pieces of furniture that I have.
Mm-hmm. Well, before I hang up, next year you're going to have to. Well, in August they got another fish fry at Woodbury, so you may want to go there and find Little Raven.
Okay, you'll have to let me know when that happens. Give me the date for it a little closer, and then
I will.
Maybe we can go together, Miss Cheryl.
Oh, well, I'll be there, hopefully. But anyway, you guys have a great weekend
You
and
too.
week and all that stuff, because I'm out of here.
All right, thank you, Miss Cheryl. Bye.
Bye.
I don't think you should go to Woodbury and seek out any children.
Yeah, so Raven,
guys,
the free candy van that you kept at your house, I thought that was innocent.
Mean that. You know that Raven did not mean it like that.
Okay, and now you're talking about yourself in third person, which definitely leads me to believe that you take kids.
There are some things going
I would
on.
like to meet her.
How much
Yellow's
lotion do you
my
make them put on the
favorite
skin,
color.
Raven?
My name is Raven. I do like Taylor Swift, and there is a second me out there.
God help us all.
Your Ted Levine impression has been too good. I knew this about you.
All right, we've got to take a break. We're going to come back here in just a second, though.
Swap and shop.
It's swap and shop day. So if you want to give us a call, 931-473-9383. We'll be right back.
Are you interested in a career in healthcare? Planning to be a nurse or other healthcare professional? Did you know that NHC Healthcare offers a free CNA training class? A class is offered monthly right here at our McMinnville location. Did I mention that it's free? You can apply on our website at www.nhccare.com to get started on a super rewarding career.
It's time once again for some more great weekly specials from our friends at Warehouse Discount Groceries, and you're in luck. Now listen to these. Family Pack boneless pork chops, $2.49 a pound. St. Patrick's Day fresh green cabbage, just 39 cents a pound. Lux beans and peas, 79 cents. And Knorr pasta or rice side dishes, just 4 for $5. Don't forget about the full-service deli from our friends at Warehouse Discount Groceries, 835 Smithville Highway on the Strip.
Make the places you care about more comfortable and energy efficient with TVA Energy Right. It all starts at EnergyRight.com, where you can find everything you need to lower your energy usage for your home or your business. Contact Caney Fork Electric Energy Advisors at 931-473-3116 or go to EnergyRight.com to start living and working more energy efficiently. Caney Fork Electric along with EnergyRight.com for all your energy needs. Brought to you by Caney Fork Electric Cooperative and TVA.
At Pioneer Building Supply, we're your one-stop shop for lumber, tools, and building supplies. Whether you're tackling a major renovation or just need a few materials for a small project, we've got you covered. From framing to finishing touches, we have the products and expertise to help you get the job done right. Stop by and see us today at 231 Northgate Drive, Suite 250, McMinnville, or give us a call at 931-473-7777. Our friendly, knowledgeable team is always ready to help you with whatever you need for your next project. For 50 years, Pioneer Building Supply has been the trusted name in construction materials. We've built our reputation on quality, service, and the commitment to your success. Pioneer Building Supply, building your dreams since 1975.
Pioneer Building Supply.
Pioneer Building Supply, where good business make good friends.
Pioneer Building Supply.
Every day, banks touch every corner of our lives. Let me, Sabrina Keaton, help you turn your life goals into accomplishments. Here at Security Federal Savings Bank, we can assist you with buying a car, debt consolidation, purchasing a home, or remodeling your current home. Whatever your needs are, we will keep it simple at Security Federal Savings Bank. We look forward to serving you and building relationships that last generations. Security Federal Savings Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Buy, sell, or trade. Let's get to it. This is Swap and Shop.
Welcome back into Town Talk.
You just totally threw me off right before we came on, and it messed me up. Welcome back to Town Talk with Raven and Rob. It is time for Swap and Shop. Give us a call, 931-473-9383. If you have anything you would like to swap and or shop, we'd love to hear from you. We will start off with one that we have on the clipboard, though. Wanting to buy 2 blue pint canning jars, number 12 and number 14. Also, they have for free giveaway a large book and or magazine wooden display rack. If you are looking to sell blue pint canning jars or you are looking to get a book or magazine rack, call 668-0030. If no answer, please leave a message. Thank you very much. And that is on our Swap and Shop clipboard from last week. But yeah,
I really hope they find those jars, honestly.
They're pretty cool, aren't they?
That sounds like
you looked
something
them up.
very specialized. I did look them up. You can buy them.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think they're expensive.
I've been to a couple of sales lately and found some cool things, like those skeleton keys I was just talking about with Cheryl.
She's going to make a wind chime.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that out of the ones I have, but
No, you've got so many pieces of furniture, you have to keep those keys handy.
you just got to see if they work. You never know.
Lock something in one.
Yeah, exactly. Or one comes locked.
What kind of furniture has a lock?
A lot of antique dressers or my pie safe has a lock on it.
How you get a pie safe?
My
But you sell some of this stuff.
No, I have it. It's decorating in one of the Airbnbs. It has Chinaware.
Claude, have mercy.
Or my china cabinet at home. Actually, my china cabinet at home and the pie safe actually use the same key.
Really?
So we do have one key, but
That's fancy.
I would like 2 so that I can have one at each place. Obviously, I don't have to carry the key with me to unlock the pie safe.
Or you could just leave it unlocked.
I could, and I do. But then the cats push the door open, and sometimes they like to crawl in and be displayed on the bottom shelf with all the china.
You live a weird existence, Raven.
I do. I would agree with that statement.
Very strange.
Let me see. What else did I find this weekend? Because I got some cool stuff. Oh, I got a bunch of records. I got a bunch of LPs.
At the estate sale?
It was a moving sale that I got these at. But, yeah, I think we got 50-something records or something. Part of them.
Anything any good?
We got 6 different Alabama albums.
That's good. That's some good music.
It is some good music, yeah.
Did you get the one that looks like a saddlebag on the front, the black one?
I don't remember.
I don't remember which album it was. That might have been the first one.
I don't
That
know.
might have been their self-titled debut.
How many vinyls have they put out?
A lot.
You think they've put out?
Well, back then you put everything out on vinyl.
I know, but Like, how many records does Alabama have?
Well, gee whiz, I don't know. We'd have to have the Justin in for
I
that.
know. We need Justin Reed. Where is he at when you need him?
I can tell you this. I was alive, you were not, when Alabama debuted and became immensely popular because they were just random dudes. They were just a bar band that suddenly was very popular.
Mhm.
And I can say, even though she's listening, I can say without fear of argument that the mothers of most of my peer group
Mhm.
would have left their fathers for any member of Alabama, including the ugly one.
Oh.
Maybe not the drummer. Maybe not Mark Herndon.
People
but
don't like
the other
drummers?
three. No, people love drummers, but he didn't quite fit in
Okay.
because he wasn't from Alabama.
Oh.
He was from Florida, I think.
Hmm.
And he was kind of a rock guy. He had like spiky hair.
Mhm.
But the rest of them were just country as cornbread.
Mhm,
They looked like
yeah.
they climbed straight up out of Northcutt's Cove.
They sure did. Yeah.
And the women swooned.
Hmm.
Swooned, I say.
Okay. Well,
Just goes to show you.
just
guys,
a different time.
get a guitar.
Oh, that's what did it?
Mhm.
Well, Alabama has 26 studio albums, so I need to look.
Well, they've been getting it done since about 81.
hmm I need to figure out how many of those 26 studio albums are on vinyl.
All of them.
You think?
Yes. When was their last one?
I don't know.
Probably sometime in the
Oh,
90s or
all,
early
tw-
2000s.
all 26 have been.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I have 6 of them.
There you go.
I actually might have 7 because I'm pretty sure that we already had one, but I don't know if it was a duplicate or not. But we are now collectors of vinyl. We kind of started late.
But do you base your collection on the songs or the artist or just it's a vinyl record, so let's buy it and put it in an Airbnb?
Yes, and yes.
Wait, that was a multiple choice question.
By the way,
the answer is not yes.
The Alabama had put out 26 studio albums.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was on a phone call. I thought you were still trying to figure that question out.
Nope.
No, she looked her right
Got
up.
that one. Thanks, though. Appreciate it, Connor.
You're welcome.
You guys remember the party is next Monday at 7:06.
Yes to that I will just buy anything to put in the Airbnb if it's vinyl because I don't particularly care what's there. We also have a
Wow, she didn't care what's there.
we also have
Potential renters.
no. Y'all are gonna have to stop.
But they had this
turning.
great record player, but then I look on the shelf and it's all Alabama. I'm like, what kind of maniac just has 26 Alabama albums?
Well, actually, our
No, it's
last
actually duplicates of the first
last
two.
Airbnb guest did pull out the Alabama record and play it because it was still in the record player when we went to clean.
If
So
I stayed in your
people like Alabama.
if we stayed in your Airbnb this weekend, let's say Connor and I decide we need to have a little bash.
No,
So we stay in your Airbnb.
I could decline,
Can
y'all.
we get the record player out and get out one of your Alabama records and the Jam Master J style?
I'd rather you didn't.
Like my home's in Alabama. That kind of deal.
No, I'd rather
well,
you
you
didn't.
just take the fun out of everything.
Rather you didn't. But we do have a record player at home, and so there our collection is a little bit more curated. It goes
Curated?
It goes all the way from
Nice flex.
Taylor Swift and Hilary Duff and Sabrina Carpenter to Alabama, and then all the way to Frank Sinatra. So who knows what you're gonna get?
Can we come to your house and borrow your Taylor Swift and Sabrina Carpenter and Hilary Duff records?
No, but I'll bring them to you.
Can we borrow them for a weekend?
Actually, probably not, because those are probably some of the most expensive albums I've bought. Which they're of course all new ones and not.
Rob just wants to look at the picture of the Sabrina Carpenter album. That's all he wants.
yeah.
There goes our skeet shooting trip.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. It's
You know,
okay, Rob.
you could buy those at another place locally though. So
Yeah, but we want to borrow them.
no, I'm not gonna let you.
We want to take them from you so that you no longer have them.
Don Lowry Wanamaker says most went to the beach for senior trips. Not me. Went to the Alabama June Jam with Renee Simmons Morgan
June
for
Jam.
her senior trip. June Jam. That sounds fun.
My senior trip was to Hardee's, so I could work all summer.
Huh.
But
You mean the historic
here in historic downtown
McMinnville
yes.
Hardee's? Yeah.
Yes, franchise number 53
Mhm.
in the Spartan Food Services Inc. chain.
Okay.
Good morning, Hardee's. Take one of them loaded omelet biscuits if anybody's swinging by there.
From the cafe.
Oh, and also from the cafe, yes.
Exactly.
Yes, of course.
Fine sponsors of this show.
What'd you hear? Because that's not what I said. It's all about the
Oh.
sponsors with me.
Well, we do Swap and Shop every Tuesday. So if any of our listeners ever have anything you want to put on Swap and Shop, 931-473-9383 is that phone
If
number.
you got some records, man, get on the Swap and Shop.
Hey.
And Raven's going to buy them off of you because
do
she
you take
clearly does not
We
care who
also
they're
have
buying.
Justin Reed, who is a purveyor of collections
You just
of
call Justin Reed a
records.
pervert?
He collects music,
What did you just
though.
call him?
Yeah.
You collect records,
Okay.
and you clearly don't care who they're by.
I told you the ones at my house. I do. We got a Beach Boys one this weekend.
Do you
too.
want any Dolomite records?
I really need a Beach Boys. If anybody out there has a Beach
If you
Boys,
say the K word, I'm going home.
that's this. I haven't found that one. We did get a good Beach Boys album this weekend, but I really want a Beach Boys album with Kokomo, please. We'll be right back after this. Some more Town Talk. Stick around.
WBMC McMinnville, 960 AM and 97.7 FM. WBMC.
The temperature sure can fluctuate this time of the year, but one thing that shouldn't go up and down is your internet experience. That's why at Ben Lomond Connect, we've built a multi-gig fiber network with you, the customer, in mind. No hybrid coax and struggling upload speeds. Just a true fiber to the home connection with the fastest internet speeds around. Get 1 gig, 2 gig, or 8 gig and game, stream, and work better on Ben Lomond Fiber. Leave the wild swings to Mother Nature and let us keep your internet blazing fast round the clock. For more information, call your local BLC office or go to benlumandconnect.com. Some exclusions may apply.
On the farm, uptime isn't just nice to have, it's a must-have. That's why JLG Ag telehandlers are a multitasking workhorse. Whether moving and loading more, stacking higher, or even accessing tighter spots with compact models, these machines help poultry, cotton, and row crop producers maximize every moment on the job. Once you get behind the wheel, you'll get more done. See JLG Ag telehandlers for yourself. Come out to Try Green Equipment in McMinnville at 305 Shangri-La Lane.
Good morning from Town Talk on WBMC. I'm Rob.
And I'm Raven, and we're inviting local businesses to join the Town Talk Breakfast Club.
Here's how it works. Just go to the Town Talk Facebook page, find the Breakfast Club post, and comment your business name to enter.
Every Friday, we'll draw one lucky winner live on air,
and you'll win a free fresh breakfast from your team at the cafe at Tree City.
They've rolled out a delicious new breakfast menu, fresh-made favorites, morning classics, and yes, coffee is included.
Join the Town Talk Breakfast Club only on WBMC.
It's auction time in Tennessee on Saturday, April the 4th at 10 a.m. We'll be at 2100 Beacon Light Road, Morrison, Tennessee, selling 98.78 beautiful acres offered in 11 tracts ranging in size from 5 to 22 acres. This property is mostly sown in grass. There are 2 ponds, a barn, a silo, and a couple of sheds. If you've been looking for a small tract or a nice farm, be ready to bid and buy on auction day. For more info, call 473-LAND or visit dmsimpson.com.
Enter a world of action, suspense, comedy, and romance at 3-Star Cinema, where the latest stars shine and the perfect movie captivates you. Now showing
The Bride, rated R. Reminders of Him, rated PG-13. Hoppers, rated PG. I Can Only Imagine 2, rated PG. Scream 7, rated R.
Call the 24-hour movie line for showtimes at 473-7600. Experience your hometown movies at 3-Star Cinema.
When life feels heavy, when grief, anxiety, or family struggles won't let you breathe, you don't have to walk alone. At Hope House Counseling Center in McMinnville, our team offers individual, couples, and family counseling tailored to your story, teletherapy or in-office sessions, sliding scales payment options, and insurance is accepted because healing should be within reach. Take that next step towards peace. Call 931-271-8267 or visit myhopecounseling.org. That's myhopecounseling.org. Hope House Counseling Center, where hope becomes your pathway forward.
I ain't shot the sheriff, but I did not shoot the deputy.
Welcome back to Town Talk with Raven and Rob. Thanks for being here today. And also a big thank you to Pioneer Lanes for being a great sponsor. If you are looking for somewhere to host your next birthday party, company party, church group, school field trip, or private event, Pioneer Lanes is the perfect place. Check out the new website with a full kitchen menu at pioneerlanestn.com for all information on hours, prices, pro shop appointments, or inquiries about birthday parties and private events. You can also check out the newly renovated and expanded arcade and pool hall. And don't forget about the weekend specials each week. Pioneer Lanes is located at 200 Hobson Street in McMinnville. We will see you at the alley. Thank you, Pioneer Lanes, for being a great sponsor of Town Talk. And we brought in Sheriff Jackie Matheny Jr. this morning for his monthly visit. Thank you so much for being here, Sheriff. How are you?
I'm doing good. Always a pleasure to be here with y'all.
We appreciate you coming in, even though you didn't wear green.
I got a green hat in the car.
You better put that on before you go in the office.
I've got it out there in the car.
I know some.
I don't think there's going to be one deputy that pinches him.
I don't know.
I don't know. They're a bunch of jokesters out there.
If there is, I bet I could name which one.
All right. Well, what do you have going on in your world right now? A lot of stuff happening.
There's been a lot of stuff happening. You know, we've had a tragic event that's happened in the last couple, I guess, last weekend.
Yeah.
And we've been dealing with that over the last several days. A lot of our officers are just heartbroken about what happened. We actually have a debriefing set up for them this Friday at 10 o'clock for officers that want to go and just to talk to somebody about, what happened. And I really encourage them to do so.
Yeah,
that was a question I was going to ask because we talked about it a little bit with Dr. Swallows the other day about how teachers, you have to they can go to classes, they can go to seminars. Your guys can
Mm-hmm.
go to training. Boys, when you walk in somewhere, you might run into this, but until you've seen it, until you've walked in on something like that in real life, there's nothing that can really prepare you for it, is there?
No. I mean, I was out there, and I seen things myself that you just you don't unsee that stuff.
So for them to be able to have somebody, and there are trained people. I've watched a video when I did the Citizens Police Academy of it's like, I don't remember what they call it, I'm afraid, but it was officers helping counsel other officers that have been involved in things, whether it be an officer involved shooting or just a horrific scene or anything like that. Officers that have said, they can go up to them and go, look, I've been there. You're going to be okay. Here's how we're going to work through it. That kind of deal.
We Peter Cove, I don't know if y'all know him, but anyway, he was one in the past that had started that peer support. And when we was in a high stressful incident or something like that, he would come down and talk with us. And I've sat through several of his talks with officers and stuff. And Brianna Cook with the city reached out to me, and she's part of this peer support group that is coming down.
She's the one that showed us that video, yeah.
And so anyway, she's the one that got all this orchestrated for us, and I appreciate that. And hopefully our officers will take advantage of it. But a situation like that, we have new officers. That's probably the first scene like that they've ever been to, and seen what they've seen. And so that's just been hard on everybody.
I can only imagine it has, because it's part of the job that you hope you never have to experience, but it's also a part that you could experience every day, heaven forbid.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've done this for, I started in the jail in 97, so I've been doing this for a long time, and, it never gets any easier.
Yeah.
Well,
our prayers definitely go out to the families and everybody that has been involved or impacted by this horrific incident.
And please, folks, while you're throwing them up there, don't forget about the officers that had to respond to this and still are working this. Oh, my goodness. Well, let's go on to something a little lighter, shall we?
Yeah, how
Did
about
you
we?
get everybody down off the mountain yesterday? Because, boy, this came out of nowhere.
I think so. We had officers up there for a while. THP was up there trying to get everybody to slow down, and I think somewhere toward maybe 2, 3, somewhere around in there, they got this TDOT come up there and got the roads where they were passable.
At one point, I heard somebody get on the radio and say, well, he blew right past me and didn't even slow down, didn't listen to anything I said. So,
no, it was a winter wonderland up on the mountain yesterday.
Oh, and it came down quick, too. I mean,
did.
it was...
That's probably it was probably the best snow that we've had.
I was looking at the snow totals earlier, and up there on the mountain got over 2 inches.
Yeah.
Well, my goodness. Luckily, you guys were able to get up there, and nobody slid off the road or anything this time.
No, we didn't. We didn't have no wrecks.
The whole fleet is still
in
working order this time.
Yeah, we didn't have no accidents that they've told me of anyway.
None that they've reported.
I guess if I go out there and see a big dent in somebody's car, we'll know what's up then.
All right. Well, I tell you what, how about we take a break real quick, and then when we come back, you have some new technology that y'all are getting ready to implement?
Yes.
Or in the foreseeable future?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so how about we chat about that a little bit when we come back then with more Town Talk. Stick around.
Walking through a party in the county jail. The prison band was there, they began to wail.
At Pioneer Building Supply, we're your one-stop shop for lumber, tools, and building supplies. Whether you're tackling a major renovation or just need a few materials for a small project, we've got you covered. From framing to finishing touches, we have the products and expertise to help you get the job done right. Stop by and see us today at 231 Northgate Drive, Suite 250, McMinnville, or give us a call at 931-473-7777. Our friendly, knowledgeable team is always ready to help you with whatever you need for your next project. For 50 years, Pioneer Building Supply has been the trusted name in construction materials. We've built our reputation on quality, service, and the commitment to your success. Pioneer Building Supply, building your dreams since 1975.
Pioneer Building Supply,
Pioneer Building Supply, where good business make good friends.
Pioneer Building Supply.
Lester's Body Shop is located at 212 Old Morrison Road in the West Riverside area. Owner Terry Fowler values all of his customers. He is the best place to take your car, truck, van, or SUV for any type of body work. And one estimate from Lester's is all you need. Friendly, professional, reliable, and dependable. That's Terry and the gang at Lester's Body Shop, 212 Old Morrison Road. Call 473-5421.
Every day, banks touch every corner of our lives. Let me, Sabrina Keaton, help you turn your life goals into accomplishments. Here at Security Federal Savings Bank, we can assist you with buying a car, debt consolidation, purchasing a home, or remodeling your current home. Whatever your needs are, we will keep it simple at Security Federal Savings Bank. We look forward to serving you and building relationships that last generations. Security Federal Savings Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hello, this is Devonia King with NHC Home Care. We are celebrating 54 years of compassionate care. Yes, that's right. This July marks 54 years of NHC Home Care serving families with love, dedication, and excellence in home health care. Since 1971, we've grown together, we've supported one another, and made meaningful differences in the lives of those we serve. To our patients, families, caregivers, and to our community, thank you for trusting us for over 5 decades. We are proud to continue the journey with you. Here's to the next chapter of care, compassion, and commitment.
For over 60 years, one name has stood for trust, value, heritage, and exceptional care. Ed Rogers Chevrolet in Sparta, Tennessee. From their outstanding service department to a fine selection of quality new and used vehicles, they're committed to doing things the right way. So whether you're looking for a new Chevrolet, car, truck, or SUV, you'll find real savings and the kind of stellar customer service that keeps people coming back for years to come. Ed Rogers Chevrolet in Sparta, the best deal and service you won't find anywhere else.
In the jailhouse now. He's in the jailhouse now. I told him once or twice to quit playing cards and shooting dice.
Welcome back to Town Talk with Raven and Rob. And Sheriff Matheny, this is going to be the last time that you were suscepted to music.
Subjected,
whatever. To music of this nature.
I disagree.
You think?
Did you not see him tapping his thing on the table?
Yeah,
He's into all that. You might not get I Shot the Sheriff.
Yeah, I don't think you're. Yeah.
Good music.
I don't think we're going to get I Shot the Sheriff anymore.
It's a shame.
Oh, is it?
There's no room for tradition in this world. Anyway.
Well, you know what? We need to thank our fine sponsors, Rob.
Yeah, we do. We need to thank Reddick Brown Ford. Guys, make that short drive up Highway 55 and see our friends at Reddick Brown Ford. Hey, you need a truck? What about a Ford Super Duty? They got invoice pricing going on right now on every F-250, F-350, F-450 Super Duty Ford trucks. Straight invoice pricing on all in-stock trucks. That means you pay exactly what Ford pays. The dealer doesn't mark it up a lick. No hidden fees. No funny business, it says. These trucks are built Ford tough for Tennessee jobs like farms, towing, and whatever life throws at you. So go out to Reddick Brown and see General Manager Chris Chalfant and his team. They're going to put you right behind the wheel of a nice new Ford Super Duty today. When you get out there, tell them that Raven and Rob said, hey, and we appreciate all they do, especially them supporting Town Talk.
All right, and we are back with Sheriff Jackie Matheny Jr. this morning. So you were telling Rob and myself about a new technology alert system that y'all are looking to implement. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, the name of it is Digital Siren Alert System.
Okay.
And we've actually purchased that, and so it's on its way. And basically how that works is, we're going to have to educate the community to download an app.
Mm-hmm.
It's a free app.
Mm-hmm.
And what it'll do is, if our officers are running emergency traffic or what,
Mm-hmm.
driving speeds, over the speed limit or
Right.
whatever, it'll alert drivers in the area that you have a police vehicle that,
Okay.
is in the area or police pursuit,
Mm-hmm.
things like that. I think that, as far as Sheriff's Department, we need to let the community know that we do care about the drivers that are on the road.
Yeah, absolutely.
And, when we get an emergency call and things like that, I've been in that situation. I've seen people, get run off the road.
Mm-hmm.
and it's dangerous. You know, when you get somebody coming up on you at high rate speed with blue lights, you know, sometimes you know, the cars don't see you, and it gets a little bit dangerous there when we're trying to get to where we need to go. But this system is, I think it's like a 2-mile radius, or we can set the radius on that.
Okay.
So it should notify the drivers that we're in the area. It also has a web base page too, where if we have you know, an incident at a school, or somebody's, you know, took off running from us, you know, we can drop a pin and set a couple mile radius on that, and it should alert you too of that situation. So just, you know, keeping the community, I guess, notified and of what's aware of what's going on is our main objective. And you know, it's all about saving lives. So you know, the technology's out there. We're going to give it a try.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. When do you expect that to be in and to be able to implement it?
Well, we've ordered it from the company, so basically we're just waiting to receive that, and we've already reached out to somebody to try to put it in our cars.
Okay.
So we can actually you know, set this GPS notification. If an officer's, you know, goes over 80 miles an hour, it automatically kick in, or there's a button in the car that can notify somebody that you know, we're traveling at speeds that.
Okay. And this it would only be notified if the public has the app downloaded, right? So it's
well, right now we really need. We're going to have to push out some education to get everybody to download this free app. For 100% certain, it should come through the app.
Right.
But there's other. It uses Waze. A lot of people uses Waze on your phone, as long as it's open. And a lot of the newer vehicles, the new technology, the Toyotas, we've been told the new technology in their vehicles, it will come through the vehicles.
Oh, okay.
So it's not something that you have to text back or anything like that. To my knowledge, it'll set off a tone, and then it'll let you know. You know,
is it
going to
be a similar tone to like the Amber Alert tones or anything that come through on our phones automatically? Is it something similar to that, or?
To my knowledge, yes. It's
okay.
I don't know if it's going to be, you know, as loud as the Amber Alert. I mean, because it goes
that one's
off.
Loud.
It's very loud, but it's going to be some sort of tone that goes off,
okay.
and then there should be some talking behind that tone about what's going on. Okay. So, you know, we're very excited about it. I think that we got to do whatever we can to, you know, save lives. And I think that this potentially could do that.
Okay.
I know White County has implemented this, and I believe you were saying they're the first county in the state.
The first county in the state.
Sheriff's Department. And they, when they were first getting this installed and explaining, just like you have, what the impetus was it for, they brought up the situation we had about a year and a half ago out on Highway 70 where Phyllis Prater, lost her life.
Yes.
And another incident at a Cookville where I think the THP was in a pursuit and there was a crash. And, of course, you can't guarantee it would have saved lives in those cases. But even if you get 1 minute of warning and it's time to get, and you think, I better get off this road or I better pull over or what have you, that's the goal, right? The ultimate goal is let people know in as much of an advance as you can that, hey, there's stuff going on. You need to be aware. You know, keep your eyes open because there's something going on around you right now.
I mean, that's the whole gist of everything that we're trying to do. You know, like you said, if Miss Phyllis had that minute of notification and she could have got off the road or got to a safe place, you know, we don't never know.
Right.
But maybe it could have saved a life, and that's what we're trying to do. You know, the whole concept of this developed, I think, out of Texas, and it was a police pursuit where somebody had a wreck. The officer had a wreck and killed somebody, and they sued and got some money, and the family put this money up. So actually, there's a grant that helps pay for us to get this by the family that this happened to out of Texas, is what I understand from talking to the representatives at this digital siren alert. But so this is their way of coming back and trying to be, proactive in this. So
to stop it from happening again in the future.
And it takes, just so you know, it takes 1 minute to put this on your phone.
Okay, so you've already downloaded the app.
Yeah.
So tell me what the app is. I'll download it too.
Digital Siren, right? That's the name of it, yeah.
Digital Siren?
Mhm.
Okay.
And it says right now, there are no reported events in your area. Please drive carefully. And it will turn off if you can give it a setting.
That one?
That's the
purple one?
The purple
Blue,
one.
purple, red, whatever. Okay.
And it says when you put it in that if your phone goes 15 minutes or more without moving a certain distance, you can set the time, then it will turn off. Because if you're sitting at the house and y'all drive by, you don't necessarily need that. But if you're going down the road, obviously you do. And this is a subscription as far as the county payment for this goes. This is a one-time fee and then a yearly.
it's going to cost about somewhere between $9,000 and $10,000 a year.
A year.
Okay.
I think we have to come up the first initial payment, which we had some money in our budget, so we're paying for that out of the budget, and I think it's about $13,000 to get everything installed.
And that's getting the equipment on the cars, the software, and all that.
And then it's going to cost us about $10,000 a year, and of course, I mean, if it saves one life, I mean,
exactly,
it's worth that money.
Yeah, absolutely.
One person getting out of danger because of this is well worth it, and it doesn't cost the people. It doesn't cost Raven and I both have it right now.
Right,
Didn't cost us a dime.
Yeah. Well, and you said there's a grant that has paid for it to get it this first time.
Yeah, to get it down to that $13,000 mark.
All right.
There was money that was chipped in from
that family.
The family.
Okay.
Mm-hmm, the way I understand it.
Wow. Okay. So this sounds like a great thing to implement into our community. I mean, just to be able to have more knowledge of what's going on and hopefully make everybody else a little bit safer.
Well, and that, again, too, if we have somebody run from us or we have a critical incident in part of the county, it would notify you of that too.
Right.
So maybe keep your doors locked.
Yeah.
Something like that. So.
Okay.
This is something I think that also can be used by fire and EMS. Is that correct? Where they can, when they activate their sirens, it can also send you an alert if there's heaven forbid a fire truck coming up behind you running emergency traffic.
I would say that it would be just like, what we're putting in. You could do that with.
I know the new fire truck has something similar in it where it will alert vehicles if they have a certain, if they're a newer model that has the.
Okay.
The big alert screen in the dashboard. I ain't
kind of
never
like
had a new
what you were
car,
talking about with the Toyota or something. I didn't even know that was a thing.
The fire department's newest truck has something like that where it will tell you, "Hey, here we come."
Yeah.
Pretty much.
So basically, we would be in for a year contract. I think. I think you have to keep it for 2 years, but after that, if it's not working, then we'll try something else. But I think that we at least need to give it a shot and see how it's.
As far as government things go, that is not a great deal of money.
No.
I mean, $10,000 is a lot of money at my house, but that's not a lot of money when you're talking about the government. And like you said, if one person that might, God forbid, have been hurt or killed in an accident can be saved with it, then it's worth every penny of it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I don't think that there'll be a lot of pushback, from the county government about trying to purchase this or anything like that.
No, when you brought it up in committee, it seemed like everybody said almost like, I wish we already had it.
Yeah. All right. Well, we have just a couple of minutes left, but do you have anything else going on in the office?
Have we finished installing the flock cameras? Because that was something that at
Yes.
the last county corrections meeting,
And that kind of goes hand in hand with that app to some extent.
The flock cameras are installed.
Those are the ones that if you're not familiar, they will write you a ticket if it sees you speeding. It will.
Rob,
it will
let's not start rumors on Town Talk.
No, it doesn't do that. It doesn't do that at all.
It does not do that. It does not do that.
It's a pursuit aid, not a enforcement aid.
Yes. It's an investigative tool, basically, to help us, lower that crime rate, solve burglaries and thefts. And
Yeah, so it's
of
not
that
a red
nature.
light camera.
No,
You see
it's
them around
not.
town. It's not for that.
No, but we have 8 cameras. I'm excited about it. We've been using it. The city's had theirs, so it's already been successful. So
Okay.
I don't see it being anything but a success for our county.
Okay.
And it won't write you a ticket. I was just kidding.
Yeah, Rob's trying to start rumors.
But if somebody steals your car and you say, hey, I've got a red Ford F-150, they could put red Ford F-150 in there, and they'll at least know what direction they're going and can head that way to try to find it.
Yep. There you go.
There you go.
All right. Well, we appreciate you coming on each and every month. Is there anything else you would like to add?
No, I think we
Covered everything for today?
Everything, yes.
All right. Well, I know you were busy, so we will let you get out of here. But thank you for coming on every month, and we will see you next time.
Thank y'all.
Appreciate it,
All
Jake.
right. We'll be right back with more Town Talk. Stick around.
Breaking rocks in the hot sun. I fought the law and the
Why don't you head over to Chicken Chef and enjoy a fresh made-to-order meal, or choose from the all-time favorite like the Chicken Nugget Dinner. Stop in for breakfast, order right off the menu with sausage, gravy, fresh homemade biscuits, or try their delicious tenderloin, egg, and cheese biscuit, just to name a few. Whatever your taste buds call for, you're sure to find it at Chicken Chef. They've been serving Warren and surrounding counties for over 40 years. Stop in today, Chicken Chef on the Strip in McMinnville. You can call your order in to go at 473-5020.
It's auction time in Tennessee on Saturday, April the 4th at 10 a.m. We'll be at 2100 Beacon Light Road, Morrison, Tennessee, selling 98.78 beautiful acres offered in 11 tracts ranging in size from 5 to 22 acres. This property is mostly sown in grass. There are 2 ponds, a barn, a silo, and a couple of sheds. If you've been looking for a small tract or a nice farm, be ready to bid and buy on auction day. For more info, call 473-LAND or visit dmsimpson.com.
It's time once again for some more great weekly specials from our friends at Warehouse Discount Groceries, and you're in luck. Now listen to these. Family Pack boneless pork chops, $2.49 a pound. St. Patrick's Day fresh green cabbage, just 39 cents a pound. Lux beans and peas, 79 cents. And Knorr pasta or rice side dishes, just 4 for $5. Don't forget about the full-service deli from our friends at Warehouse Discount Groceries, 835 Smithville Highway on the Strip.
Hi, I'm Mandy, owner of The Clean Machine right here in McMinnville. Since 2007, we've been proudly serving Warren and surrounding counties with top-notch commercial and residential cleaning. Whether it's your office, commercial space, rental property, or home, we don't cut corners, we clean them. We're fully insured, locally trusted, and ready to make your space shine. Call The Clean Machine today at 931-808-5178 and let us take the cleaning off your to-do list.
At Pioneer Building Supply, we're your one-stop shop for lumber, tools, and building supplies. Whether you're tackling a major renovation or just need a few materials for a small project, we've got you covered. From framing to finishing touches, we have the products and expertise to help you get the job done right. Stop by and see us today at 231 Northgate Drive, Suite 250, McMinnville, or give us a call at 931-473-7777. Our friendly, knowledgeable team is always ready to help you with whatever you need for your next project. For 50 years, Pioneer Building Supply has been the trusted name in construction materials. We've built our reputation on quality, service, and the commitment to your success. Pioneer Building Supply, building your dreams since 1975.
Pioneer Building Supply.
Pioneer Building Supply, where good business make good friends.
Pioneer Building Supply.
Good morning. Welcome back to Town Talk with Raven and Rob. Thanks for being here today and getting your morning started. And also a big thank you to Superama Foods, Teagan Stores, for being a great sponsor. They are located at 313 West Morford Street in historic downtown McMinnville, and they are open daily. Go visit our friends, but don't forget to download our Bright Aisle app for digital coupons, weekly ads, and smart zone alerts that will pop right on your phone as you shop. Go see our friends at Superama. Tell them Raven and Rob said hey, and let them help you with all of your grocery needs.
Get the app.
Yes.
I can't stress enough, get the app.
You get points.
Yes.
So that in future purchases, once they build up, you get money off.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can save on coupons. Download the coupons.
That's right.
Takes money off right there at the register.
100% correct.
You can see the weekly ad specials.
You absolutely can.
All the stuff. Download the app and go visit our friends over at Superama.
And when you walk through the store, they put a different tag. If there's an online special on it, if there's an online coupon, there's a different little thing over
you
there.
can
A
download-
white card. You just go over there and you're like, oh, there's a coupon for this?
Yeah. You just download it right
Click,
there.
right there it is.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Super easy.
And when you're buying stuff, it will suggest coupons for other things that might go with it.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you buy salad,
Mm-hmm.
it's like, hey, here's a coupon next time you need
Or
salad
ranch
dressing. Right?
Mhm. There you go.
It's very, very smart.
Nice. Well, and
It's quite bright, in fact, hence the name.
Bright Aisle app.
When you're walking the aisle.
Superama is trying to help everybody save a little bit of money. I know that wallets are tight for a lot of people,
Mm-hmm.
and Superama's trying to see what they can do to help out. So there you go.
You ain't whistling Dixie on that, sister.
Well, Rob, do you want to talk about what I told you over the break?
I don't. Let's talk about this first because it's a eerie coincidence that you brought up your expansive vinyl record collection.
Oh yeah.
Vinyl records last year hit the $1 billion in sales. That's billion with a B.
Wow.
For the first time since 1983.
It's because they're trendy again. They're cool.
Trendy and cool aren't the same thing. But the large reason for that is, and explain this to me, there are 8 variants of Taylor Swift's The Life of a Showgirl.
Oh, are there?
There are 8 different versions of that album, apparently. Probably just the cover.
I didn't know that.
And
I just have one.
You only have the one.
I
You
have
didn't
one.
go for all 8.
It's an orange vinyl. Yeah, no. I didn't need all 8. Now, I wonder if that is because there are multiple variants of the new Hillary Duff album. And so she has like 3 different albums. They all have the new record on it, but each of them have 2 different old songs on it. So there's 3 versions there. Then there is a all new, no old songs on it version. And then there's a gold one that has more other stuff. So I think there's like 5 different variants. So I wonder if that's what that means for Taylor Swift. I wonder if there's multiple.
There are 8 versions is all I know.
Yeah, so it has the new stuff.
And I forgot to do something just now. So can you say that other artist's name again?
No.
Please?
No.
The girl that played Lizzie McGuire?
Because I know what you're going to do.
What am I going to do?
You're going to make that noise that you always make.
The Scotty Wallace noise?
Yeah.
I'll make it anyway.
Are you talking about Hillary Duff?
You. Yeah. By the way, another popular buy was the K-pop Demon Hunter album.
Oh, I don't have that
Taylor
one.
Swift, K-pop Demon Hunter, and Hillary Duff. You. Let me just say for the record, they saw you guys coming.
Sure.
They said, these people have money now, so watch this.
I did. We were playing.
It was the most popular format for music.
I bet.
46.8 million records compared to 29.5 million CDs. Now, a CD was a compact disc, Raven,
See,
that we bought in the late 80s and 90s.
I also got the Hillary Duff album on CD as well as vinyl, so I have both.
But you got one in the car and one in the house?
No, I don't have a CD player in my car, and it's atrocious. It makes me so mad.
How do you not have it? I thought all cars.
No, newer
No,
cars
they're
don't
stopping.
come. Yeah, they don't come standard with it. You can add it, but no, new cars don't come standard with a CD player. It's dumb.
They stopped being the standard, I think, in like 20.
Mine's a 2016.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. I
know.
don't care for that. Well, now that means you got to buy an ice scraper. Because before, if there was ice, you just go in and get one of your CD cases, right? Everybody did that, right?
No.
You didn't use a CD case?
No, I've always had an ice scraper in the car.
Oh, well, nice flex.
Can't hide money.
It's literally $1 at the Dollar Tree.
You can't hide money.
Probably $1.50 now. Nothing's actually $1, but
Cool flex, bro.
anyways.
Yeah. Thanks to you and your ilk, there are 8 versions of Taylor Swift's album.
Well, I just own one.
By the way, is awful.
No, I actually like it. It's a bop.
You like a lot of things. And $1 billion in sales. So because that makes sense.
Okay.
Let's all buy a record. You know they skip. They scratch.
Well, they do scratch, and sometimes, but not normally. So we have a cleaning thing. I don't know. Cody's like make sure.
Is he fastidious about keeping the
Yes.
records clean?
Now, but when you buy used ones, they do a lot of times come with scratches on them. But that's just part of the character.
I'll bet you don't even know that why you didn't buy records at the Walmart back in the 80s.
Well, I didn't because I
When
was not
when
alive
it was
in the
where
80s.
Tractor Supply is now, because they had a regular visitor who would play the records, because you could just pull them out of the thing and put it on a record player and play it.
Uh-huh.
And if he didn't like it, if he thought it was dirty or if he thought it was sinful or something like that, he was a little bit, he would scratch them.
Oh, my
So
gosh.
you had to be very careful when you bought your records. But I did buy the purple vinyl 45 of Purple Rain there.
Oh,
And,
that's
but I had to
cool.
check it thoroughly for scratches before I bought it.
Yeah. Tim Winton is correct. The cassettes would absolutely be sturdier for ice scraping.
True.
I did have a cassette player growing. I
Well,
had
you
a
could use the
Walkman.
actual tape to scrape ice.
No.
Well, you use the top of it.
But you take a chance of breaking it.
Well, if you're some kind of Goliath, some kind of maniac.
And you are.
I know. Well, I just punched the window till the ice breaks. That's
Way
all
to
I
body
did.
shame Rob.
All right. We've got a caller
We got
on
a
the
caller.
line.
Who could this be knocking at my door?
Good morning. You're on Town Talk. Did he
Or-
go away?
Or are you?
What?
Raven,
I just pressed the button.
I can't believe you'd
It's
break the line
blinking
like
again.
that.
Press it again.
Can I
Raven.
press it again?
All right, it's pressed. And now it's
Good
okay.
morning. You're on Town Talk. I bet he hung up. I didn't do it. I bet Connor did it. Connor hung up on you, Drew Walker.
No.
Drew Walker.
You take too long to answer calls.
I ain't talked to Drew Walker in a cool minute.
Drew Walker, call back. We're trying to answer your phone call. Maybe he had it on
Raven's
mute
trying-
and he didn't mean to.
You keep pushing the button twice.
Sometimes you have to.
I think you're hanging up on him.
I am not. You have to push B to hang up, and I didn't push B.
All right, I'll answer the phone.
Okay. Here we go. It's flashing.
It's
There we
still
go.
flashing.
We are masters of
You
this
there?
technology.
Hey!
Is that Drew Walker?
Hey, Raven didn't mess it up this time. How you doing, Drew?
Well, if you could do that, why is she pushing buttons in the first place?
Exactly.
Connor. You should be on air.
Drew?
Can you hear us?
Drew Walker, we can hear you.
Oh, my
Oh,
goodness.
and he hangs up.
Oh, my goodness.
So I bet it's something's wrong with Drew Walker's phone.
It's that flip phone he
Yep.
totes around.
Yep.
He used it for an ice scraper, and that's what happened.
Man, I bet he had something good to say too.
I bet he did, too.
I hate we
something,
can't talk to
I
him.
bet he had something intelligent to add to this conversation.
Probably did.
He's probably going to tell us about his Taylor Swift records and how he has 7 of the 8.
Well,
And you have the 8th one, and when you two get together, it's like the Voltron of Taylor Swift albums. Wait, you don't know what Voltron was either. Man, I'm old.
I really do like this new Taylor Swift album. It's a bop.
It's
Mhm.
garbage.
Yeah. Okay.
It's filthy.
Anyways,
Spacey would have scratched it to pieces in Walmart back in the day.
Anyways, moving on from records.
Yes. On to
The interstate.
Interstate Commerce Commission.
So I saw something that made me laugh this morning as I was scrolling Facebook. And there is a certain person that is apparently running for governor. I'm just going to be a little bit vague about it. But the Facebook status that they put out says, if you've ever sat bumper to bumper on a 2-lane interstate wondering what gives, I hear you. As governor, every Tennessee interstate will be expanded to a minimum of 4 lanes in each direction.
A minimum.
Our state is growing. Our roads need to keep up.
Every mile of it, he says.
What's your opinion on that, Rob? What's the first thing that you literally said?
The first thing that I literally said was, so this person's campaign promise is that there will be highway construction on Tennessee highways for the next 20 years minimum.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I want to see 4 lanes going up into Grundy County.
There
Let's
you
see
go.
4 lanes going into Montego.
On the interstate. Yeah.
Come on, boys.
Yeah,
Let's
how's that
get it.
going to work? Exactly.
By the way, just so you know, according to the Federal Highway Administration.gov, interstates are owned and maintained by state governments, specifically their departments of transportation, like TDOT. Salute to the boys at TDOT. Not the federal government. However, the federal government provides massive financial support, typically covering 90% of construction costs, while states handle daily maintenance and operations, which does not include doubling the size of most of the interstates
every
running
interstate?
through the great volunteer state.
Yeah. Well, just so you know, that's
So-
one of the promises from a governorial candidate.
So, you can go around singing Standing on the Promises all you want, but a promise ain't nothing but a lie that you hadn't been found out about yet.
Okay.
Okay, I figured it out. Line 1's broken, so I got to transfer people to line 2.
Oh, line 1 is broke.
Well, it went away. I don't have any
Yeah,
flash.
that was me calling. Just
Oh, you were. It wasn't.
yeah,
Drew
that's
Walker
why I
again.
wasn't transferring anybody through.
Okay,
Well, that's a shame. Anyway, nice to hear your voice, Drew, if we don't get to have an actual conversation.
Yeah, we did hear at least hey, so we appreciate that. But yeah, I thought that was an entertaining post that went out this morning. I wonder if his PR people are actually proofreading his
panicking.
Yeah, his posts that are going on social
You think
media.
politicians have PR people?
You told them you'd do what?
Yeah, interesting. So I thought that was kind of funny, but there you go.
I think that's hilarious and ridiculously unrealistic, and that's what you do when you're trying to get votes.
Literally.
Yeah, but you also tell people it's like day one, I'll lower grocery prices
Right.
and gas
I'm
prices.
going to lower gas prices. I'm going
Uh-huh.
to lower grocery prices.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then second day, and it's like, I can't do that.
When I was
Crazy.
going to school in Jackson, 440, and we're just under construction like the entire time.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think construction there ended until like 2 years ago.
I don't think it's ended in Davidson County ever.
Well, the trek of 440 to 40.
Eisenhower started that highway, and they're still working on it.
Yeah, I don't think that everybody wants construction. I mean, because there's already so much construction. But to say that
We're going to make it all 4 lanes in both directions. It's going to be a fabulous highway. It's going to be an endless black ribbon. He's got a plan, Raven. The man has a plan.
The man with the
And
plan.
everybody that wants your votes has a plan.
There we
And
go.
like that old philosopher Michael Tyson once said, everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face.
Okay, Rob, I need you to re-say it, but doing the Mike Tyson voice.
Gosh.
Everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face.
There we go. That's how I remember it.
There you go.
Russell Claiborne also, I think that might be a hazard. So I'm going to.
It's not a hazard. You just risk tearing your record up because you hit a pothole and
You're going to
then
hit a
needle
bump and it's
jumps
going
or
to jump.
scratch.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
The old bump and jump.
Yeah, but trying to change a record out and
They
put the
used to-
needle on while you're driving.
You'd get a lot of great, like, breakdance music. We were reaching over.
There used to be some cars that had at least a record player in it that you could play singles, but
You are on some sort of narcotic. Where you tell me one
it wasn't
car.
a standard.
Give me a make and model. You've got 5 minutes to give me a make and model on any
I'm gonna have
car
to look it up
that had a
because
phonograph in it.
All right. In that
when I
time,
come back from break, I'll give
Yeah,
you one.
yeah.
We've gotta
you
take
prove
a
me
break.
wrong. I'll wait.
when we come back, though, it is time for birthdays. So if you haven't gotten the birthday wishes on the list, you better get those in because this is last call. We'll be right back with more Town Talk.
Do you want to know what makes NHC Healthcare Warren County's finest and the best of the best? Let me tell you. It's partners like Diane Wood and Hobie Stewart who put their hearts into everything they do. It's also volunteers like Peggy, Miss Scarlett, Garrett, and John who are dedicated to brightening the patients' days. To see them in action, visit us at 928 Old Smithville Road, where we are carrying in a better way day by day.
Hi, this is Jordan Shank, Service Manager at Reddick Brown Ford. My faith teaches me to treat people the way I'd want my own family treated, with honesty, care, and respect. That's why our service department works hard to do things the right way every single time. To make it even easier, we offer free pickup and delivery for service because serving others matters. When you trust us with your vehicle, we don't take that lightly. Reddick Brown Ford, where faith, service, and integrity drive everything we do.
Enter a world of action, suspense, comedy, and romance at 3 Star Cinema, where the latest stars shine and the perfect movie captivates you. Now showing
The Bride, rated R. Reminders of Him, rated PG-13. Hoppers, rated PG. I Can Only Imagine 2, rated PG. Scream 7, rated R.
Call the 24-hour movie line for showtimes at 473-7600. Experience your hometown movies at 3 Star Cinema.
It's auction time in Tennessee on Saturday, April the 4th at 10 a.m. We'll be at 2100 Beacon Light Road, Morrison, Tennessee, selling 98.78 beautiful acres offered in 11 tracts ranging in size from 5 to 22 acres. This property is mostly sown in grass. There are 2 ponds, a barn, a silo, and a couple of sheds. If you've been looking for a small tract or a nice farm, be ready to bid and buy on auction day. For more info, call 473-LAND or visit dmsimpson.com.
Make the places you care about more comfortable and energy efficient with TVA Energy Right. It all starts at EnergyRight.com, where you can find everything you need to lower your energy usage for your home or your business. Contact Caney Fork Electric Energy Advisors at 931-473-3116 or go to EnergyRight.com to start living and working more energy efficiently. Caney Fork Electric along with EnergyRight.com for all your energy needs. Brought to you by Caney Fork Electric Cooperative and TVA.
The temperature sure can fluctuate this time of the year, but one thing that shouldn't go up and down is your internet experience. That's why at Ben Lomond Connect, we've built a multi-gig fiber network with you, the customer, in mind. No hybrid coax and struggling upload speeds. Just a true fiber-to-the-home connection with the fastest internet speeds around. Get 1 gig, 2 gig, or 8 gig and game, stream, and work better on Ben Lomond Fiber. Leave the wild swings to Mother Nature and let us keep your internet blazing fast round the clock. For more information, call your local BLC office or go to benlomondconnect.com. Some exclusions may apply.
The wheels on.
Wrong song.
Good morning. Welcome back to Town Talk. Connor, do we actually have a call on the phone, or is that you again?
No, we should have a call.
We have a call, a real call.
Well, we're going to start our segment off with that.
Okay.
Good morning.
Hello.
Hey.
Yeah, hello from dreary and rainy Coral Springs, Florida.
Oh, well bless your
Is
heart.
it warm at least?
66 degrees.
Oh, yeah. See, we are still sitting at, let's just see, 28 degrees. So
I feel bad for you guys. I really do.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
But you got some beautiful snow based on what Mom had sent me, some of the pictures. So at least you got that. We don't even see snow anymore.
oh, yeah, we did at least get that. And if you listen to Town Talk regularly, you know that Raven was correct on that, and Rob was wrong.
Well,
Raven
I will say,
is 67 years old.
Both of you were wrong 2 or 3 weeks ago when you said that winter was over. So
that's
yes.
right.
Just want to throw that out.
Now, Drew, you're correct.
You are
in that.
correct, yeah.
We only hoped it was over.
Yeah. Although, I mean, Tennessee's going to be 80 by the weekend again, so.
Mm-hmm.
See, yeah, good weather's coming your way.
And we still hadn't had to
Country
use
sunshine.
We still haven't had to use a school weather day since the last ones we had to use.
You're right.
I'm sure the kids are really happy about that.
Oh, they're just ecstatic.
Mm-hmm.
Well, hey, I wanted to call you guys up. I want you to know I had the very first ever dream of Town Talk. I had a Town Talk dream. Very
Really?
odd. It was very
Ooh,
odd last night.
do tell.
It's pretty tame.
Mhm.
But I had a dream that you guys were on a remote. I don't know where you were. It was
Wow.
outside.
That's not a dream. That's a nightmare.
So you guys were on a remote, and I was on the call with you guys as well. So I was talking to you guys, and for some reason, the conversation went to Raven was apparently going to have a baby,
Oh, God.
and
Who's?
and so you weren't far enough along for us to know what the baby was. But Rob and I were talking about having a poll on Facebook, and the poll was to figure out what the baby's name was going to be.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
And,
I got you.
And so Rob suggested that we wait until we found out what the sex of the baby was going to be.
Always
And
a
I
good
said
idea.
No.
Oh, you said no.
And
Okay.
I said no, and the reason why I said no is because I think it would be funnier if you had a name like Gertrude win, and the baby ended up being a boy instead.
Or you could name it something that would fit for both a boy or a girl, like, I don't know, Drew.
Oh, Drew.
Yeah, see that? There you go. But I got tickled. I woke up when I woke up. I
Gertrude.
was like,
How is
"What
little
the-"
Gertrude this morning, Raven? I love everything about this.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
And here's the weird thing about that whole dream situation, Drew. Raven, go ahead and tell them.
No, not true. Not even remotely. Not happening.
I got so tickled by the whole thing that I had to call and tell you guys all about it because it was so strange.
Well, I'm so glad you did because that was definitely worth the conversation.
Okay.
Hey, before I let you guys go, I know you got birthdays coming up, but I just wanted to tell you guys, more Connor. It's just Connor. I heard that you're leaving us, and want you to know that you have done a great job. You're going to be missed. I may not agree with everything you've said on the air, but you have been an absolute blast to have on the shows and to listen to. So thank you for all that you've done on the shows and at the radio station.
Well, I appreciate that. If Raven wasn't firing me.
That was so nice.
It's almost making Raven rethink her decision. Almost.
Let's be clear. This was not Raven's decision.
Drew, buddy, good talking to you.
Thank you so much.
Whatever you had for dinner last night before you had that dream about Town Talk, I would take that straight off the menu moving forward.
I might. We had tater tot casserole last night, so maybe I need to rethink.
No
that
more of that,
No more.
because it leads to weird dreams.
Yep.
All right. Well, y'all take care and have a great day.
Have a good week. See you later. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, and are you ready to be wrong again one more time, by the way?
Okay.
What?
Yes, I am.
And your sister put it in the comments, too. But
You're not leaving?
No, I am definitely leaving. It was the Chrysler Highway Hi-Fi record player introduced in 1956 and was a luxury option for...
Where was it installed in the vehicle?
The dash somewhere. I have no idea.
You think so? It was really up front?
Yes. Chrysler, Plymouth, Dodge, DeSoto, and Imperial models as a exclusive high-end in-car entertainment feature.
I'll admit I'm wrong, Connor. Thank you very much for proving me wrong. I appreciate the additional knowledge you've given me, Connor, for proving me wrong today. I will freely admit that I am wrong in what I said to you, Connor.
It was $200, which is...
$200?
In 1956, which is equivalent to over $2,000 now.
Okay. It would be even more now, I bet, to do that.
Oh, yeah.
You know what, though? When CD players in cars first came out, they skipped. So what's the difference?
There you go.
I mean, I feel like this would skip a lot.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we've wasted enough time that let's go ahead. Oh, somebody else is going to miss you, Connor. How nice are people being to Connor?
I don't know. What's up with that? Yeah. Where was all this 3 weeks ago?
All right. How about we go ahead and let Ronnie in? We do the birthdays, and then if we have time, I'll give you some holidays and celebrity birthdays.
All righty.
That work for you?
Works for me. Today's submitted birthdays include the following. Happy birthday, baby. To these March 17th babies. Happy birthday, Jeff Elam, Bob Keithley, Frogs McCormick. You win name of the day, if nothing else. Happy birthday, Mike Slatton, Dee Blevins, Gary Mason, McKenna Prophet, Caleb Dilly, Crystal Tanner, Jesse Blair, Gawanda Bond, and today's winner of the Captain D's gift certificate. Bring it home, Ronnie.
Happy birthday, baby.
Happy birthday to Norma Meyer. She was number 8 on the list. Raven told me 8. She was number 8. So, Art, Mama got from Captain D's.
Congratulations to Norma. You can pick that gift certificate up anytime in the next 30 days during regular business hours at 230 West Colville Street, historic downtown McMinnville. Happy birthday to everybody celebrating today, and thank you to all of our listeners who submitted names. All right, Rob, you want some national holidays and birthdays?
Yes.
Okay. It is Campfire Girls Day.
They're like Girl Scouts, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Doctor-Patient Trust Day.
Okay. I trust my doctor.
Good one.
Yeah.
Not now.
Evacuation Day. That one's
I don't care for that.
Yeah. National 3D Day.
All right.
National Ag Day.
Now, is it 3D, like the type of movie and entertainment?
3D.
And not the Dudley Death Drop?
No.
Which is one of the most devastating finishers in all of tag team wrestling?
No.
Okay.
No. 3D movies. National Corned Beef and Cabbage Day.
Because it's St. Patrick's Day.
It is St. Patrick's Day. That was the next one.
Makes sense.
Oh, and this one's kind of funny. Saint Gertrude of Novellis Day.
Gertrude?
I'm serious. It says it's a Catholic holiday. Saint Gertrude.
Today's just getting super weird.
Okay, and it's also T for Two Tuesday.
T for two.
Mm-hmm.
And two for T.
Let me give you some celebrity birthdays.
Let me give you some celebrity birthdays.
No, I'll go first.
Okay, you go first.
Michaela Matthews. She is one of those.
Unknown to me.
You don't know who that is?
Mm-mm.
She is from the Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. She's from.
That's not a celebrity.
She's from Mom Talk.
She's not a celebrity.
Also Rob Kardashian Jr.
If you keep reading off bad celebrities, I'm going to fade your mic out.
He is a celebrity. He was.
You got one more.
Because his sister made a.
Rob Lowe.
Okay. Rob
that's
Lowe.
fine. Say almost fire.
Kurt Russell.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're on a roll.
Well, I guess
Did you say Kurt Russell's in
no,
Tron?
he isn't. Right?
That's Jeff Bridges.
Don't they look exactly
No.
alike?
No,
oh
they
my gosh,
don't.
I'm looking at this picture of Kurt Russell and he looks exactly like that other guy.
Okay. Well, there was.
Oh, you had us. You were there. You could see the finish line. Would you turn her mic back on? You could see the finish line, and then you just went straight into the wall.
Okay. Hosier.
Tron. And you couldn't have said Tron with more enthusiasm. Tron!
You say Hosier?
Yeah, Hosier. Technically, he wasn't Tron.
He wasn't in Tron. He's Kurt Russell.
Okay, he wasn't in Tron.
We're ending for today.
We are about out of time.
Patty Boyd is 82 years old today. You don't know who Patty Boyd is, and I wouldn't expect you to.
I don't.
But she used to be married to George Harrison of a group called the Beatles.
Okay, so she was a model.
And his friend, his good friend, Eric Clapton, wrote a song called Layla. You've heard the song Layla? You got me on my knees?
I don't think so.
He wrote it for Patty because he was in love with her, and it worked. So, guys, if you've learned nothing else on Town Talk today, get yourself a guitar, write her a song.
Yep.
All right. We are going to wrap up. Thank you to all of our listeners for being here with us today. We will be back tomorrow morning on Wednesday the 18th at 7 a.m. Have a great day.
Layla.